Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you my December favorites, and in my December favorites I have a pretty decent amount of things. December was a really good month for me. I finished my first quarter of school. I also came home to see my family and friends for the first time since October, and there was Christmas and New Year's, and overall December was a really good month. So I'm just going to show you a few of the favorite things that I've had this month. So for starters, I have 3 face products. So the first one being a highlighter, and this is a highlighter by Makeup Revolution, and it's in the shade Golden Lights. This is actually what I have on my skin now, and this highlighter is so cheap from Ulta, and it is incredible. Like, I don't know if you can see, but it's super shimmery. It's very it's like a white with gold reflex in it, and the way it hits the light, it looks incredible on your skin. And it's so cheap, and I just really like it. So that's definitely one of my favorites this month that I've been constantly reaching for. The other is a blush, and it is Luminoso by Milani, and I finally picked this up this month because everybody and their mother talks about this blush, but I've never actually tried it, so I decided to pick it up, and I also have it on now. And it's just this really nice light peach shade, and I feel like it complements tons of skin tones. It's really nice and flattering, and it has a little bit of a shimmer in it, I think, and it just looks very youthful and glowy on the skin. So I've really been reaching for that recently, which is kind of funny because you wouldn't think peachy in the winter time, but I really love peach blush, so it's definitely one I love. Another thing this month I've been loving is a bronzer. So I tried Hula Out this month, and I'm normally a ride or die fan of the Chocolate Soleil bronzer, which still love, still one of my hardcore favorites, but I decided to try this out because it's such a cult favorite, and they're very similar in color, I'll definitely say that, but I really like the way this blends on my skin and it looks really good. I'll still definitely use the Chocolate Soleil bronzer for sure, but I also really like that and the way it looks on my skin, so I think it's a new favorite. Another thing I have is a palette this month, and this is the Studio Makeup On The Go palette. This is the one, I don't know the name of it, but it's the more purpley one. I got this in my BoxyCharm this month, and I have a tutorial coming up using this. This is so nice. It is super pigmented. Let me swatch a few colors. They're very pigmented, and they're just beautiful, and they blend so nicely. I just really love these eyeshadows. I think they look really good on the skin. I can't show you my wrist, that's hard. They look really good on the skin, and overall I just really like the formula of them, and I think they blend nicely. So this is definitely a palette I've been reaching for. They also have a neutral one that I got a couple months back in a BoxyCharm, and I love that as well, but I really love the mauve and purple gray tones in this palette, so I definitely reach for this one more. Next 2 things deal with eyebrows. So the first is Highbrow by Benefit, and this is their new one, and I tried this out because everybody said that the new formula was a lot better. So it's just a pinky toned highlighter for underneath your eyebrows, or you can use it on your inner corner of your eyes, pretty much everywhere. And I've been using this recently to carve out the actual shape of my eyebrows because my eyebrows are a whack. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not the best at filling in my eyebrows. I'm learning. That's one thing that I struggle with, so I'm just working it out. But this I really like because it carves my brows very nicely. The other brow product I like is the Revlon Color Stay Brow Pencil. This is really similar to the Benefit, the one that's the angled brush. It has the angled brush just like that, and it's also very similar to the Anastasia, the one with the angled brush. So I have a video I'm going to do soon that is a high-end versus drugstore dupes video, and that is in it because I think it's very comparable to the both of those. So in that video you'll get to see how they work in action, but definitely really like that brow pencil. And I have a random beauty favorite, and it is a chapstick. So this is the Carmex Classic Strawberry Lip Balm with SPF. I'm a hardcore Carmex girl. It is my favorite chapstick, the only one I use. Sometimes I'll use Vaseline or things like that, but Carmex is my ultimate favorite chapstick. I always use it, and that has been just my go-to this month because I left California and came to Maryland where it's a little bit colder, so I've had really chapped lips, so that worked out well. Also, if I sound a little sick, I am sick right now, so sorry about that, but yeah, definitely really like that. So the next 4 things I have to show you are brushes. So they're all Morphe brushes because I love Morphe brushes. So the first one is the E8 brush, and I love this if I'm not going to wear much makeup. Today I didn't wear foundation, but I just took a concealer and put it on my problem areas and blended it out with this, and I love the way this blends concealer or any cream products. I feel like it makes it look so flawless on your skin, and it's so easy to do. So I really love that brush, and I've been using that a lot lately. The next one is a highlighting brush, and it is the Morphe M310, and everybody I feel uses a fan brush, and I've never really been a fan of it. fan of a fan brush, but tonight, like this month, I decided to try it out. I like it a lot when I want to not have as much of a highlight look going on, because I feel like it applies it less pigmented, so I really like it when I want to do something that's not so dramatic. So I really have been loving this. The next two brushes from Morphe are eye brushes. So the first one is an M224, and this is just like a flat, like synthetic brush, and I really love this for packing shades on my eyelid. Overall, this is a really good brush, whether you use it wet or dry, just to pack on eyeshadows on your lid. I think it makes them look really pigmented and makes them look really good on your eye. The next brush I've been loving is the Morphe M250S, and it is a tiny little brush. It's so little, and I have been using this with the Tarteist eyeliner paint, and I love it. It's very small, so I have a lot of control over it, and I feel like it really helps me get my wings effortlessly, so I've really been loving that. So that's pretty much all of my makeup favorites for the month. I have 2 accessory favorites, and then I have a bunch of random favorites. So my 2 accessory favorites, if you saw my Christmas haul, are my 2 pairs of sunglasses I got. I have been wearing these nonstop since Christmas, and I know, like, that's the second half of the month, but how much I've been wearing these, I definitely am going to consider them a favorite. So the first ones are the Playa sunglasses, and they're just like a classic, like oversized aviator shape with a really cool multicolored lens. So I really have been loving those. And then the next ones are called Genesis, and they're just these oversized boxy sunglasses. My mom says they look like 3D glasses, which I think is funny, but I really like the way they look, and I love sunglasses that like are huge and cover my whole face, because I have a very large head and a lot of hair, and I feel like if I use sunglasses that are a little bit too small, they like get lost in my face and they just look dumb. So I've really been loving those. So that is all of like my beauty and fashion related like favorites. So on for my random favorites. One of them is a TV show, and it is Sex and the City. I decided this month I was going to watch Sex and the City from the beginning, and I've never done that before. I've watched Sex and the City like the last couple seasons, but I never watched it from the beginning. So I started doing that. I love it. I'm obsessed. I definitely just love that show. So if you haven't seen Sex and the City, I definitely recommend checking it out. And then my last random favorite is being home and being with my friends and family. Like you all know, I've been living in California, so it was really nice to be home for the holidays with my friends and family. So that's definitely a huge favorite of mine for the month of December, because I really enjoyed being able to do that. Other than that, guys, that is my December favorites. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you are so far enjoying the new year and you had a great 2016. Don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed. Also, don't forget to leave down in the comment section below some of your favorites for the month of December, because I love trying out new products. Also, subscribe. I post videos every Wednesday. Throughout the year of 2017, I'm going to try to post videos every Wednesday and Sunday, so you guys can have more content from me. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great day and a good 2017. Bye!